Hello everyone, my name is Jim and I wanted to thank you for stopping by naturally.com today. I'm not sure how you got here, whether you clicked on a blog post or maybe you found us through a search result, maybe a friend referred you, or maybe you found us through social media, or you're a returning customer. But however you got here, we want to say welcome. We hope you find the information useful and that it helps you alleviate some of your pain. Today it's a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas. It's 90 degrees. Got a lot of humidity, but the sun is shining bright. And I was privileged enough this morning to be able to go out on a 40-mile bike ride, and it was an amazing day. We had on Saturday mornings we ride with a group of about 100 people. It generally breaks down into skill set or experience, and our group ended up being about 20 people. So it was an amazing ride. But mile 35 today, I began to crater. I had so much pain in my back that I ended up having to get off my bike, and I had to stretch a little bit, and also I used my all-natural pain reliever to help with the pain in my back. And about 90 seconds later, I was on my back, and I finished strong. But so that experience led me to thinking about this blog post this morning about cycling pain and what you can do to avoid it. Most of the time, if you're having cycling pain, a lot of that is caused by your bike not being fit properly. So one of the best things you can do is take your bike into a bike shop and get a professional to fit you to the bike. They'll make adjustments to the seat height, to the pedals, to the handlebars, and get you properly fitted. And then a lot of things that we're going to talk about today may not apply. But if you're experiencing pain in your hips, most generally you might be pushing too big of a gear. And so you want to gear down and maybe increase your cadence or increase the revolutions maybe, and that'll alleviate some of the hip pain. If you're experiencing pain in your knees, that's caused by your saddle height most of the time, or your seat height. If it's too low, maybe you're going to experience pain in the front of your knee. And if you get too high, you're stretching too far, you're going to experience generally pain in the back of your knee. The other thing you can do with knee pain is make adjustments to your cleats. And, make sure you're not too far forward or too far back, but you want to just be perfectly set on the ball of your foot so that it'll alleviate some of that pain. One other pain that you experience while biking is foot pain. And foot pain is generally, obviously, has to do with your shoes. And a lot of people wear their shoes too small. So one of the things you can do is you can loosen them, or if that doesn't work, maybe one of the things you could do is wear a lighter sock, or even go barefoot inside of your shoes, and that might help. And if that doesn't help, well, you could go to a wider shoe. Sometimes changing the insole helps. But also, again, talking about the cleats, you just make sure they're adjusted properly, and maybe you can alleviate some of that foot pain or your foot going to sleep. Another thing that a lot of people experience, especially beginning riders, as they're getting used to it, is a lot of back pain, such as I had today. Many times that's caused from a weak core. You don't have enough core strength, so your back is strained. Or it might be that you're just fatigued, and you're just getting tired, and maybe you're riding too far or too long. Another thing, it just could be the aging process, just kind of like myself. I'm getting older, and I need to do more core strengthening exercises to help with my back pain, and make sure you're properly fit to the bike. If you find your hands are falling asleep, or if you're getting, sometimes they'll feel numb, or they'll have a lot of pain in them. There's some things you can do. Again, it has a lot to do with putting all the pressure because of your weak core down on your hands. And so you might want to adjust your handlebars, change the angle in that. You might want to get some good riding gloves that have a gel in them or some padding, and that will most generally take care of that. But again, work on your core. A neck pain. A lot of people, you'll see them out there, and they're riding too tense. They're really just gripping their bike too hard, and their neck and shoulder begin to experience a lot of pain. So you can relax on your bike. That's one thing you can do. The other thing I notice is a lot of people are overreaching, they're overstretching, they're too far up on their bike, and their eyes are kind of looking down and right into their hub, and they're too far forward, and that causes a lot of neck stress. So what you might want to do is just look at your handlebar setup and make sure that you're far enough back where that you don't have your view to your hub is going to be obstructed through your handlebars. So you're going to see a little bit of your handlebars and not just the hub. If you're experiencing ankle pain, or you're having pain in your Achilles, a lot of times that has to do with your foot being too far forward and your cleats. So what you want to do is pull your foot back so that you're on the pedal where you're in the ball of your foot, and that'll take some of the stress off your Achilles. But so that's some of the things you can do to adjust your bike. But what do you do if you have pain already and you don't know what to do? Get rid of it. Well, let me just suggest to you that you would try our all-natural pain reliever called Naturally Pain Free. It's an amazing product that I've been selling for the last 6 years, and we've helped thousands of people become pain-free and live pain-free lives. Many people tell us that they live pain-free, so therefore they're able to live better. It's got 5 different oils. The primary ingredient is eucalyptus oil, which has been used for thousands of years over in Australia for pain. In the United States, we don't know a whole lot about it, but it's very effective in pain relief. It also has aloe vera, it has jojoba, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E. And all those things have to do with the skin, and there's different things that they'll help you and get rid of some of your pain. The 2 primary things that it does is it reduces inflammation, and it also increases blood flow or increases circulation. And those are the 2 primary reasons that pain is caused, and if you can get those things under control, it'll help you immensely. Now, it's topical, it's all natural, there's only 5 ingredients, and it has no additional fillers or no chemicals, and so most people don't experience any side effects with it unless they're allergic to one of the oils, but most people are not, and so therefore it's very effective. It comes in 3 different sizes. We have a roll-on, which is it's just that, it's a roll-on. You can use it for a headache, or you can use it to just rub on. It fits in your pocket or in your handbag nicely. We also have a 2-ounce, which is about 750 sprays. Most generally it's about a 3-month supply with normal use. And then we also have a 4-ounce bottle, which is 1,500 sprays, and it's usually about a 6-month supply with normal use. And so it's a little bit bigger, and it's great for families and stuff like that. But I just want to tell you about that. It'll work on a headache, a toothache, neck, back, shoulders, anything in your lower back, your knee pain, your joint pain, arthritis, fibromyalgia, gout, anything like that. But specifically today we're talking about pain that's caused from biking or cycling pain. There's no risk to you. If the product doesn't work for you, we will return your money. In the years that we've been doing this, we've returned very few people's money, because if you'll use the product like we explained to you how to use it, you'll have great results. So again, thank you for stopping by Naturally, and we thank you for taking a minute to read this blog, and we hope you have a great day, and above all, God bless. Thank you.